with myself. That's the way I wanna be, laughing with myself. That's the brightest side of me.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. When you're at your best, you can do your best and out there in the world. You know, sometimes life gets you bogged down and you may feel overwhelmed and you're like, oh, I don't want to do it. I don't like anybody or anything. And you're not showing up the way you want to. And I gotta tell you, working with a therapist can help you get closer to that side of you that you want to be on. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit betterhelp.com/silly today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/silly. And I'll be honest, I didn't have therapy the past few weeks, and boy, it adds up. You know, especially if you're a chatty type, you overthink and you react fast. That's me. You need to let it all out. Let all the gunk out. It's just gunk pile up, you know? Yeah, that's what it's like. Like if you're a waxy earwax girl like me, if the earwax piles up, you gotta get it cleaned out or you're not gonna hear anything out there in the world. And I am a waxy girl. I have to go every now and then to the doctor to get it. They wash out the wax because you're not supposed to use Q-tips. You know, I've never been fond of them. I'll usually get a little tissue paper and clean out the rim. You know, but yeah, I did. Finally spoke to my therapist this Monday, and it just is. It's just so much chatter, and she just reminds me this is it. This is the moment right now, but it's not always. That's how you feel right now, but remember tomorrow it'll be different, and it's just, you know, back and forth. It's true. God, and I know that. Why can't I remember that? But Monday was President's Day, and I was kind of pissed because I was, you know, I think I work hard. And I think my friend Melody was telling me I don't give myself credit because I don't think I'm doing enough. And sometimes I don't hang out with friends enough. That is on me. And I was thinking I get confused because I do a lot of stand-up shows and I'm seeing friends, comedian friends with me near me all the time, and and my brain sometimes thinks, "Oh, I'm hanging out," but it's not. I'm not separated. So anyway, Monday, I was calling friend after friend. No one's picking up. And I'm like, what the hell? Does everyone just hate me? Why doesn't anyone pick up? And I was getting mad. And it's just like, bitch, chill, you know? And I can tell when I'm in that mood, like people could probably feel it. They could feel it easily. It's all energy, you know? Everyone could feel what you're putting out there. And they're like, I don't like it. I don't like that, Melissa, today. I'm not going to pick up. But I did plan, so I was like, okay, I got to plan a lunch. I got to just plan like at least once a week a lunch with a good friend. Just to laugh about stuff. I treated my friend Mark Sipka to dumplings yesterday. It's a really good dumpling spot. There's a few of them in LA. It's called Din Tai Fung. And it's just really blown up. But I'm going to brag and say I knew the original. I mean, I think it's the original. It was in Alhambra. It was a little spot. And then they're like, we're blowing up. We got to grow, you know. But really good dumplings. I'm real proud of my friend, too. My friend Mark Sipka, he's acting in everything now. And it's finally like snowballing, you know. He's just so funny and such a good heart and good soul, and he works hard. He's a great actor, and I've done a lot of YouTube videos with him in the past. He does really funny voices too, and last night his episode, or 2 nights ago, his episode of Abbott Elementary aired, and he played a hotel clerk working at the front desk. He just has this goofy. It's just great. And he was the saxophone guy in the State Farm commercials. So it's it just warms my heart to see that happen. Man. And I'm like, where I'm at, I'm like all wonky. I had a chat with my business manager yesterday, and it's, he asked me, what are your financial goals? What are the goals? And I was like, I was stumped. I was like, I don't know. He's like, is it a house? Is it a family? Is it a... And I'll be honest, that's the problem with me. I'm actually, I'm pretty, there's nothing, I would say I'm content in the sense, if I have the things I like around me and need, and I'm happy with the amount, like, I don't want more. It's like everyone wants more. And I don't have any plan. Maybe a little house in Whittier, maybe, but I'm kind of good. And I mean, it goes back to childhood. I felt like I've told you about when I would ask Santa for things. It was the simplest, dumbest things. And my parents, aka Santa, Santa, aka my parents, I did that wrong. They would get my Santa letter and be like, what the hell? She just wants a, what is that little doodle board? Etch and sketch or whatever? Something like that. They were like, she just wants that. We're going to get her a digital camera. Does she know? And Christmas Day would arrive and I'm like, where's my etch and sketch? They're like, bitch, we got you a digital camera. Are you serious? And that it happened many Christmases. I got it, one of those iPods. One of the first ones that had the little wheel that you just spun. It went. And I was like, where are my Vans? Checkered Vans. They're like, we're gonna kill you in your sleep because you're not making sense. But that's how I am today. It's like I would say financially. I mean, I don't know. I'm just to afford what I have currently. And yeah, it's a lot. So I have to work hard still, which is good. I think I'm not a satisfied person with creative things. I guess that's all artists, huh? You just want to get better. In that sense, I think I'm not making sense, huh? But anyway, all is well. I just wanted to share that with you. If there's fellow people like me out there that are like, I think I'm good. So it's the week before my period, and this is usually the most emo week for me because it's dark. I'm very existential, and I'm very like, well, what are we here for? What are we doing? Why do we have to be here? And my therapist was like, it is, whether people like it or not, we're here because we need it, because we're supposed to help each other. We're just here to help each other. And I was like, well, hearing that was very nice and reassuring because it's true. I like connection. I like helping and healing people. That's why I do comedy. That's why I do what I do. So I know that, and I just have to keep leaning in that anytime I feel. And also, I made a side note. I told my mom yesterday, I was like, the week before my period, I got to do a little extra work on like calling friends, maybe mailing some snacks to someone. That just will help me just, But anyway, oh Ella, my kitty. So, it is 8 a.m. I don't know if you can tell by my little eyes in the morning. I go, when I wake up. But I had to do this because I have to get to the airport soon. And I'm going to Salt Lake. I got shows today. Is today Friday? It sure is, bitch. Yeah, 2 shows tonight at Wise Guys and 2 tomorrow. My friend Sarah Perry's featuring. She's freaking hilarious. So it'll be a good time. So come on out, Salt Lake. I haven't been there in a long time, and I know I got some good fans out there. So I got a lot of new bits for you. I've grown a lot. I feel like the last time I was there was, maybe 8 years ago. So just bundle up and come to the show. Okay, I was curious about this earlier. How do they make donut holes? I want to know. This is what my guess, when they make donut holes. Do they have like a patty or whatever, and then they just push it with their finger to get the little hole and get the little extra? But let me see. Many donuts with holes don't actually have a dough cut out of them to make their shape. Yeah, I did know that because now I remember Krispy Kreme. You know how you could see the factory through the little glass? Yeah, some Krispy Kremes have, I think most of them do. And they have even the little tiny 2 steps for the little kids to get higher up in the window. I did that as a teenager. I didn't have to, but I like little steps, you know. When you see the little 1-2 step, you're like, I gotta go on this step. So this is what's good about recording at 8 a.m. It's a goofy. I'm still asleep. So anyway, yeah. So the machine actually makes them that shape. Damn. But if you guys are like me, let's just imagine someone just pushes it out. Oh, that's cute. All right. Damn. Oh, I was thinking about that phrase. I feel like it's around town. You hear it. The phrase, people will say it. It's just great that we're getting the conversation started about this. I love that the conversation's getting started about this. And every time I hear it, I'm like, I don't want it to start at all. But it could mean for a range of things. I just get kind of, you know. It's great because people are speaking up. Well, do something about it. Oh, yeah, I watched Andrew Schultz's TED Talk. It was so good. He had a good line in there that said, people want to say things. They want to judge things and say things. And they think that's helping, but they don't actually do it. Oh, this is funny. So, okay, I don't mean to brag, but I'm actually getting kind of good at Pokemon Scarlet, okay? I'm getting good at Poke Battles, and I didn't think I would, but now I'm like, okay. And I picked, at the beginning of Pokemon Scarlet, they make you choose, all right, which one of these 3 Pokemon do you want to take with you on the road, in your backpack? By the way, it is so funny that Pokemon, you're a kid in it, and the mom's like, see you later, go have fun. And they don't care. It's just, I'm like 11 or 12 in the game, and they're like, go fight. Leave the house. It's like a rage or something. But anyway. They make me choose 1 out of the 3 Pokemon, and one was like, one little Pokemon shot like leaves as its battle, as its whatever, and then another one was water, and then there was one that shoots fire, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna choose fire. Come on now. So I use that every Poke Battle, and I freaking win. I'm sorry, yeah, it burns. Leaves, yeah. So I'm gonna throw leaves at you. Ow. It still went right in the butt crack. I don't know. So I'm on a dating app, just because I want to enjoy life. And that should be enough. And, I match a lot. with people, but no one really wants to talk or get the conversation started. So I'm usually the one that's like, yo, how's it going today? And there was a guy recently that messaged me. He goes, hey, what are you up to right now? It was like a Saturday night, okay? And I try to be as honest as possible because what you see is what you get right here. I try to be that person. So I said, in all honesty, I'm actually going to start to play Pokemon Scarlet. That's what I'm going to do right now. And he goes, oh, cool. I actually have the Violet version because the recent Pokemon, it's Scarlet and Violet, 2 different versions. And he goes, I have the Violet version. We should trade Pokemon. Let's team up and trade. I'm like, I'm on the dating app and I'm like, yeah, oh, this is exactly what I want this is what I want from the app. This is exactly why I'm here. And I was like, I was cracking up. I was just like, what? No, meet up. I want to see your Pokeballs. It's a mid-roll ad. Here we go. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp, okay? When you're at your best, you can do great things, but sometimes life gets you bogged down. You may feel overwhelmed or like you're not showing up the way you wanna. So work with a therapist. Let out those dark thoughts like Melissa, because it's all of us, you know? Because even my being right here, right now, doing this podcast, I'm letting it out, and it feels nice. Man. I'm also a loner, so I don't share enough every day with like a close person. So that's why therapy is good, especially for the loners like me. Because you could just keep spiraling, and no one's near you to say stop. You could just keep going. So try to get a therapist if you don't have one. Go to betterhelp.com/silly. 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/silly. And if you do go click that, and I just did, it does show my podcast. If you're fans of laughing with myself, join. And I think that's nice. Oh man, so I was thinking back, because I've been thinking about my journey a lot just in this time. I'm 35, and it's I started at 17. I went and I performed at the Ice House. They reopened in Pasadena. This is a comedy club that's been there a long time. And they reopened the club. They remodeled it. And it was crazy to be at the Ice House because that was my first stand-up show ever, was at the open mic there, and I was 17 years old. This was 2006. And yeah, it's just crazy to think back at that, but amazing, So, but I was thinking about the old me when I started, and I cringe. I know for you guys, you're like, oh, but you were so cute. I know, but I was really trying to be extra cute and quirky, and it's just like, So what I want to do right now is I want to play the audio of my America's Got Talent because it's so forced. But yeah, okay, it's cute, I guess.
Hi.
Hello.
What's your name?
Melissa Villasenor.
And what do you do for a living?
Well, I work at a retail store.
Oh.
And
You happy about that?
Not really, no.
and what do you want to do for a
Yeah,
living?
it was so
Comedy.
forced.
I want to be a comedian and impressionist.
Well, good luck.
Thank
Let's
you.
see what you got.
All right, here we go.
This is really tough for me, but no, I know it's good.
This is Barbara Walters, and today on my show, I have award-winning actress Natalie Portman. Natalie, I hear you're having a baby.
I am Barbara. We're thinking of naming the baby Oscar, but that's silly because that's my cat's name, so.
Hey y'all, it's Miley Cyrus. What's up?
The crowd. going nuts.
What, Dad? No, I'm not gonna clean my room right now. Want me to clean out your bank account?
This is really, I'm like shaking my legs.
Okay, so here's the deal.
They're like treating it like it's a rock star.
I really hate right now is Christina Aguilera. Yeah. Because she totally messed up the Star Spangled Banner. Am I right? Oh, say, can you say, oh yeah, at the twilight, let's gleaming on.
Whoa, standing ovation, jeez. Oh God, that was oh jeez, so. But you know, I guess that was me just trying to shape my voice, you know. Well, comedy's freaking hard. But that was cute to see. And to see the growth of me being a little more comfortable, a lot more comfortable in my skin. And you could tell because I speak slower now, with intention. Well. I don't think I have anything more. What the hell? No. Hold up. I'm going to check my notes. I felt like Oh, so I did a drawing about, did I share this last time? No, because I just did it. I haven't spoken to you. So anyway, I did this drawing. You know how there's those intention candles out there? And I have a lot of them. The candles that say like positive energy, abundance, peace. When was that? 4 days ago. Yeah. And love, self-love, creativity. And I thought, you know, man, it almost makes you mad sometimes. Like, yeah, I agree. That's what you want. But there is something to maybe even negative candles, mean intention candles, Melissa scents. So I want to make candles as merch. And I love candles. I love cool, nice smells. So I'd like to make some candles. And I'm going to show you this drawing because I actually need to draw out some labels. I'm on the road, but... So, wouldn't it be great to have a candle on the label that says, waste of space, you are loved, with a question mark? Don't talk, your stories are boring. Another candle says, loser energy. Another candle says, your life is sigh. And then another candle that goes, you'll never finish that project. Another candle says, you equals poop. And then another candle that says, no one cares. It's freeing, you know? So I want to try to get those made as soon as possible with this merch company I'm starting to work with. And I'll get to do the artwork on the label and stuff, so look out for those. I think that'd be a fun gift. I like giving you guys gifts. That's why I like doing all the little art, too. There was another idea for a candle. Wait, I did write it down. Oh, yeah. My friend Mark Sipka and I came up with this. A candle that says, peaceful, my ass. And on the front, there's a peace sign. And then on the back is just a ass. And then another candle that Mark said, one that says, utter failure. Oh, that makes me happy. Well, guys, you're wonderful. Have a good weekend. Stay true. Stay kind. Help others. You guys are the best. I'll see you at the shows. All right? And talk to you next week. Bye.
Laughing with myself, that's the way I wanna be. Laughing with myself, that's the brightest side of me.